Ladies and gentlemen, referee Frank Mars will now be giving his final instructions to the boxers.
Hi, Clyde. Good luck.
Short but sweet there from Frank Marsh. There's not much else you need to say at that point, to be honest. You go and see them in the dressing rooms and tell them what you want to see and what you don't want to see, and it's time to crack on. I like that. And we see our second Argentinian Tokyo Olympian here in Brian Arregui. We saw a very impressive performance from Francisco Veron, who boxed at middleweight in Tokyo at 75 kilos. Arregui was at 69. As I said, he lost his first fight, but just to get there is an achievement. He was 2-0 at the time of Tokyo. He's 4-0 now. His last fight was a win over 8, and a good competitive tussle, that one actually, in January against Nicola Ezekiel Yara. So they've been stepping him up, and we'll see what Kulbir Dhaka has got here. He's boxing out of the southpaw stance in the blue and black. Arregui in the white and gold.
Oh, good left hook there from Arregui straight away. You see, look at that guy, he just even got his hands, they're loose, don't they, like this, as if you could punch through the guard, quite comfortable. He needs to get that southpaw jab into play. Stop Arregui walking too close to him, which he's been able to do way too easy. There's good combination there from Arregui. And he's getting that front foot on the outside, isn't he, of Dhaka, which allows him to get that right hand right through the centre of the guard.
Right hand into the pit of the stomach there from Arregui was a good shot. And again, just steps off to the side slightly and throws that right.
Yeah, and he's sliding back out to throw the left hook, which is a good idea, but I think he's just coming out a little too far and just losing a bit of purchase on the shot. Better there though, stay closer there.
Looking for the left of the body there, Arregui, but he had his body protected. Dhaka dropped his elbow.
Oh, good right hook there from Dhaka. The short left hand, but the right hook was a good shot.
Looking for the jab there, Dhaka. And again with the right to the body. Arregui, that's what he's looked for mostly in this opening round so far. Just over 30 seconds remaining in it.
Dhaka just needs a bit more on that jab, doesn't he? Oh, good level, lovely uppercut.
Just off balance slightly, right into the stomach again, and the boots just gave way underneath him, but the punch started all that, so the referee correctly calls out a knockdown. I don't think he's really hurt by it there, but some good... right hand side,
but all that area in the middle of the ring, all around it's a little bit slippy. You found it all throughout the night, but he got caught with a good shot, again slipping.
So this will be a 10-8 for Arregui this opening round. He's done some good work. Bell goes at the end of the first. Never seen a smaller corner.
That's the step. He used the step, I think.
Yeah, he's sitting on the stall outside the ring and using the step, I think, to put in the ring. The corner team. Anyway, no matter. Into the second round here. He's quite well organised, Dhaka, when you look at the way he sets up and the way he goes about things. It's just a question of will he be able to keep Arregui off him, basically, and for how long?
He has his hands up, the elbow tucked in. I said, oh, good shot, lovely right hand there from Arregui. His elbows are tucked in tight, his hands are high, but they look loose and weak, like you could just punch him through them.
Straight right hand was a punch there from Arregui, which just snapped the head back, but he took it well enough.
Yeah, good shot.
That was more solid because he was coming forward himself there, Dhaka, but again...
Took it well, didn't he?
Did take it well, soaked it up.
Again, as you've already stated, he tucks in tight with his body shots. Dhaka.
Oh, lead left uppercut again. That's the second time he's thrown that. He gets nice and tight and then just snakes it up through that gap, and you see the head just snap back there in dramatic fashion.
So I'm going to tell Arregui that's a Mexican shot.
It is. Lead left uppercut.
You know what to do that, unless you're from Mexico.
Absolutely. Juan Manuel Marquez always springs to mind when you think about that. He's working him over a bit in this round.
Yeah, those uppercuts with both hands now. Fantastic. And again, because he's not throwing the jab out enough, Dhaka, and there's not enough weight behind it. It's just no deterrent for Arregui to stop just walking forward, walking right onto him.
Tried it again there, the lead left. He didn't quite get through that time. But he's right on top of Dhaka, right hand. Just caught him as he was on the way out there. Then the 1-2.
But also he's getting that left foot right on the outside, so he's dipping the shoulder as well. Just getting the angle for the shot.
And then goes back down to the body. He's varied things up well.
Actually, that's beautiful work.
Left uppercut, then left to the body.
He throws one high, one low, doesn't he, every time? Dhaka's taken it really well, to be fair, but good shot, well played from Dhaka, lovely work. Just nothing on his shots, is there, to deter Arregui.
Good round, good second round there for Arregui. Dhaka.
For Dhaka, and there's not enough weight in his shots. He's always punching, moving back, and he's happy to just walk through it.
So 2 down here, they're scheduled for 10. The vacant WBO Youth Super Welterweight title on the line between two fighters who are both 4-0. There's that right to the body, just whips it in there.
If it's a little bit higher though, it gets right in the solar plexus, and that might be good night. He's hitting it right in the pit of the stomach, isn't he?
Left hook landing there for Arregui. Never in a hurry, just moves those feet, saunters over really just to try and track Dhaka down.
It's good right hand again there from Arregui. Takes it really well, doesn't he, Dhaka? Nothing's bothered him so far yet.
Not at
the pressure's uncomfortable for him, but the actual weight of the shots is not an issue yet. So for that big shot now, Arregui, I think if he throws in threes, finishes with a heavy shot, he'll get some rhythm to his work then.
Left to the body again there from Arregui. Heading into the final minutes of round 3.
There's no breathing spaces there for Dhaka at all.
Dhaka though just drops his forearm on that right to the body. Managed to see that one coming. Turns out of the corner.
Well there, doesn't he? It's good work.
Again, the body work. He did a reasonable job of defending it, Dhaka, but you could just see him just dip of the waist a little
Yeah,
bit, you can
bends
see
it.
the impact.
It almost feels like he's taking the knees up, doesn't it? A good shot, a lovely right hook from Arregui.
And you just wonder, and you alluded to it earlier in the round, how long he can take this for Dhaka before he maybe starts to come apart a little bit, because he's been hit with some good, sharp, accurate punches, and plenty of them. Good combination there towards the end of the round, and the head snaps back a couple of times from Dhaka.
But he's fighting back though there, Dhaka, to his credit. Just as your energy levels drop, you're more susceptible to power shots, to pain. That's just a natural thing. I'm not saying that he will wilt, but he'll feel it more as the rounds go on.
So into the fourth, Dhaka just stepping in with a 1-2. He's in the black and blue, Arregui in the white and gold.
Oh, good shot.
Good left hand there from Dhaka. Just caught Arregui as he was looking to open out with the right, early stages of that, and collared him nice and clean with it.
He showed no indication that he had any sort of weight in his punches. I know his record suggests he might punch a bit, but there was nothing in it. But that was a lovely left hand. Oh, that's quality.
And he's got a problem with his shoulder.
Popped out.
He's got a problem with his shoulder there, Dhaka, because immediately he just went limp into the position he's in now. And Arregui, credit to him, just kind of left him alone. I think he was confused and didn't really understand what had happened. Now, if the shoulders come out here...
Ladies and gentlemen, your co-main event of the evening comes to a close with your referee, Frank Mas, ruling in favor of your winner due to opponent injury, stopping the bout at 54 seconds in round number 4, declaring your winner by TKO all the way from Rio, Pichagua, Argentina, is Brian Augustin Arregui.
So 5-0. 5-0 now for Brian Agustin Arregui, and there's the WBO belt.
I give you for the first time ever, your new WBO Super Welterweight Youth World Champion from Pichagua, Argentina, is Brian Arregui.
So our first belt for him, always a big night, always a big occasion.